Do you lie awake at night and say, man, I wonder what the Electoral College totals are going to be like? If that describes you, you should probably seek some help. But if you just want to talk about the hidden Trump voter, I've been asked this question a million times, so I decided to record a little video to try to explain what we're talking about. First of all, let's assume there is no hidden Trump voter. According to the Real Clear Politics averages, I know there's a lot of polls out there, but I like the average. Take a couple of different polls, put them together, maybe you get a more accurate picture. According to the Real Clear Politics averages, if there is no hidden vote and the polls are absolutely right, it's a blowout for Biden. It's 345 to 193. And we're talking Georgia is now a Democrat state in terms of the presidential politics. That is a really, really rough night for Republicans. But what about the hidden Trump vote that we saw in 2016? We know that the polls got it wrong. That's not enough to say that same thing will happen again. But what if it did? If we look at what happened in 2016 and we map those margins where the polls got it wrong against current polling averages, we get a situation where Biden still wins. It's 299 to 239, and that's not good for Trump. If the argument is, well, actually, people are more afraid to tell people that they're Trump voters now, and there's this hidden Trump vote, let's give him a bigger margin. The average across the different battleground states in 2016 was around 4 percentage points. So let's give him 5. If we give Trump 5 percentage points in the election, he does win, 289 to 249. It's a major difference in the Electoral College in terms of Trump voters that aren't polling that show up. And I've heard averages of 5 points, 10 points, even higher. But at the end of the day, he needs at least a 5-point error rate in the polls as they currently stand in order to have a real chance across the board. Because if 2016 simply replicates itself, Biden's up enough in the polls right now in enough of the states that matter that he's still going to win. And so what does that mean for election night? First of all, yes, we're going to be looking at Florida. Everybody's looking at Florida. Look at Georgia. If Georgia goes blue, it is a rough night for Republicans. If Georgia stays red, and Florida's red, and North Carolina's red, and we start to see, hey, those final polls look like they may not be accurate, and it's to the tune of several points, hey, Trump does have a path, and he is going forward. And I don't have any specific predictions about how all that shakes out, but I do know that there's still time to vote, and if you haven't seen every social media outlet under the sun telling you that you need to vote, that you can mail stuff to vote, that you can send smoke signals, you can do all of these things, I don't know how to help you at this point, but it does matter, and you should show up. Thanks.